Hey, what's going on, y'all? My name is Rel, and welcome to the fourth episode of the Gamer Vibes podcast. Or shit, actually, it's the first episode on YouTube. I actually haven't done YouTube stuff since 2016, 2017 time, when I was doing mukbangs and shit like that. So I'm glad to be on here. Glad to be kicking it with y'all on this new journey. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is gonna be the fourth episode here, and I'm actually interviewing my good friend PunisherClown, aka Phil, and we're just talking about games, a little bit of Cyberpunk here and there, and just getting to know him, see what he's about. So come check it, watch it. Hope y'all enjoy. Oh man, how's it going with you, dude? What's going on?
Going good. It's chilling. Just staying at home, relaxing,
Mm-hmm.
just gaming.
I
That's
feel
about
you.
it. How
Uh,
about you?
Doing well, man. Just chilling for the most
Nice.
part.
Nice.
I a little bit of allergies today, but other than that,
Oh
dude,
yeah.
just handling stuff that I need to get done
Nice.
for
Yeah.
yeah, at least for the weekend. Just getting errands and stuff
Cool.
done. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Well, yeah, everybody who's here, welcome to the Gamer Vibes podcast. My name is Rel, and we're chilling here today with my boy Punisher Clown, aka Phil.
What
Uh,
up? What up?
yeah, dude, feel free. So Phil, dude, feel free to introduce yourself.
Yeah. I stream on Twitch. I try to do it Tuesdays. Sorry, Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. I play a variety of games. I mainly focus on multiplayer shooters. I'm currently playing Rainbow Six right now. And yeah, feel free to join.
Oh, for sure. Oh, I didn't even know you. So you getting back into Rainbow Six?
Yeah. Just recently too. So I've been playing that for probably the past few weeks, which has been pretty cool. Just hit ranked right now, so a little bit harder.
Yeah,
But it's
understandable.
fun. Yeah, I enjoy it.
Oh, that's
How about
dope,
you?
dude. That's dope. Me lately, just Cyberpunk. Really been messing around with that.
Nice,
Um,
nice.
yeah, I know we'll talk about a little bit of that later, but yeah,
Yeah,
I beat the game. Just been messing around with a lot of the side quests and stuff like that, and that's been
yeah.
pretty chill for the most part. That's
Nice.
been cool. That's been cool. Yeah, I know you play a lot of shooters. Is that like the main genre you play? So.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think that's more. Yeah, maybe it's because it's more like engaging with everyone. Not engaging. I mean, I'm able to play with other people, and it's a little bit. Yeah, I
That's
do enjoy
understandable.
it though. Yeah. I try to play some single player games, but it does get a little bit hard to play single player games a lot, just because. Yeah, I don't know if it's like my ADD that kicks in. And I jump on another game, and it's like I
Ah,
never finish it. But yeah, multiplayer shooters have always been something that's been really fun for me.
no, that's dope, dude.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, that's
yeah.
understandable. Yeah,
Mhm.
I play him a good bit with James and Johnson.
Nice.
At least from time to time. Lately, we've been on this Gears of War 5 Halo and Halo
What?
kind of hype right now. Yeah.
Nice. Are you
May,
guys gonna get the new Halo? Are you thinking about getting it in the future?
most likely. At least I'm contemplating it. I don't
Yeah.
see why I won't because I think it'll be on the Xbox PC Game Pass. I think
Okay.
so.
Yeah.
And of course, if
Yeah.
it is, I'll hop on that in a second, in a heartbeat, like
Nice.
that.
Yeah.
Are you planning on getting it too?
Yes, I'm planning on getting it.
Mhm.
I'm trying to get an Xbox. I'm trying to get something.
Oh shit! Yeah, I got you.
I just I just I have no luck whatsoever trying to get a GPU, trying to get an Xbox, trying to get a PlayStation, but
Trying to get the
had
works.
yes, yeah, but nothing's happening so far. So I'm just trying to keep my eyes out and hopefully those come available, but I don't know.
Yeah, man.
Seems really hard to get something these days now, but
I wish you the best,
yeah.
man. Because this
Thank you.
this
Thanks.
work, dude. It's definitely
It
work.
is.
Trying to get one of those.
Refresh.
Yeah, all day, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, I know. I was trying to help Johnson for the longest time get it for like a good 2 months
Yeah.
after.
Cool.
Yeah, but like he never could.
How did you get it? Like you just went online and
Yeah.
Alright.
Basically, yeah, the day that
Yeah.
it got announced that pre-orders were coming out, that
Okay.
night at like 12 a.m. I saw a tweet where
Yeah.
someone was like, "Oh man, it's on Best Buy. Get on it now."
What?
And at like 12, and I was like, "Okay, let me hop on," and I ended up getting two.
Nice.
Yeah, it was nice. It was
That's
nice
cool.
for the PS5,
Yeah.
of course.
Right.
Xbox I
Right.
didn't go for, but
Yeah.
I probably want to try and get an Xbox maybe later in the year. Probably
Yeah.
when Halo comes out.
Right. The
Yeah.
thing what I was thinking is that I'm kind of in the borderline of getting an Xbox. The reason why is because I think Microsoft is somehow going to link PC gaming together. And I feel like it's going to be kind of the same. So if I already have a PC, I think the games are gonna be PC games. But PlayStation on the other end might be another, exclusives that I won't be able to play. So I think that's why I'm more kind of leaning on getting a PS5.
Yeah, that's understandable. It
Mm.
kind of is already like that with the Xbox PC Game Pass. There's a
Right.
lot of games on there from like the older Xbox stuff that I get to play. Like again, Gears 5 and some of the other
Mhm.
stuff that's coming. Oh, yeah, like Yakuza Like a Dragon, for instance,
Oh,
which is on
yeah.
Xbox first. I get to
Oh,
play them around and mess with that. So
nice.
yeah, you're right. It seems like they've already been transitioning and getting into that mix, that realm of just
Yeah.
of doing both PC and Xbox simultaneously together.
Right. And I think I heard some rumors like Xbox is trying to get like with Steam, and so you can play Steam games on Xbox,
Didn't know
but
that.
I don't know if that fell through or not. I probably just a rumor, but if that was happening, then yeah, no, I wouldn't buy an Xbox. I'll just then again, I don't know. Microsoft could be losing money that way, so maybe it was just a rumor, or maybe it might be true, but it'd be interesting to see.
Yeah, it's a good question for the future. I'm
Yeah.
highly wondering because I know Game Pass in general is
Mhm.
that's the long con right now. That's the long
Yeah.
play for
Yeah.
making the buku bucks. So
Yeah,
see.
that's true. I
Yeah.
never got that when I had Xbox One. I would just like buy games,
Mhm.
but if they have like new games on like on the Xbox Pass, that'd be really cool. I mean, I probably would buy that if that was available.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
No
it would
doubt.
be cool.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Have you always been an Xbox dude?
I
Actually.
have, yeah. I've always had Xbox One, Xbox 360. But I've always had problems with Xbox. This, the red ring that happened for the 360s.
Oh, I
I
got that
literally
too.
went through, yeah, like I was like, all right, when it first came out, I got it. And then red ring happened, and I was like, all right, well, I tried everything, like putting it like what towels around it, and just like it messing up. So I was like, oh my god. So then I was like, all right, cool. You know what? I saved up money, and I got the Xbox Elite. Then boom, that happened again, and I was like, I'm so
Oh.
tired of it. So then I just got the cheapest arcade Xbox, and that lasted me to like the end. But yeah, my Xbox now, the Xbox One now is just, I guess it's just really old. It's just not working anymore. It just hasn't been that reliable. So I was like, you know what? I'm done. I want to do PlayStation. I loved PlayStation when I was younger. The last PlayStation I had was a PS2. So it'd be very interesting to see what games are out there right now. But I want
absolutely,
to play
dude.
Spider-Man. I really want to play Spider-Man. That seems like a
Ooh.
really fun game.
All right, yeah,
Yeah.
that is a hella fun game. I love that. Yeah,
Nice.
Spider-Man Miles Morales was dope.
Yeah.
And the original Spider-Man, of course, that was on PS4. Even better.
Yeah.
Even better.
Nice.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice.
Hey, I feel you on that red ring. I remember having to, because I had one on my 360 too, and I remember having to open it up, and there was this thing I found on YouTube where if like you wrap pennies on it and put thermal paste,
Oh, cool.
thermal paste, and you wrap electrical tape and you put it on a specific chip on the 360, it would fix the red ring. And it worked. Yeah, it freaking worked.
The internet back then,
Yeah,
man.
dude.
It was something. It was something. But you just had to do what you had to do. It was even sometimes there. I know there was like some wild stuff that were out there, but it's like sometimes it worked, But then other times it's just it just kind of just dies out. But those are the good days. Those are the good days.
They were. They were. I miss those days, dude. Oh, those days of gaming.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Good
yeah, man.
times.
And what got you into what got you into gaming growing up, or were you a gamer as a kid? Did you just start gaming as an adult? Like how that come to be?
Yeah. So I grew up with a single mom, and she was like, you know what? She's always told me the story. I was like, you know what? I gotta get this kid something so he can just like keep on that, and while she's like, working around the house or doing whatever she needs to do. And so her friend gave me the what was it? The like the regular Sega. And that was like the first time I played like Sonic the Hedgehog. And then I also got like a Super Nintendo that was donated to me too. And I was like, oh, cool. And then ever since then, I just been playing video games. But yeah, it's just it has been a really cool experience because if it wasn't for those consoles, I wouldn't be doing what I'm probably doing now. But yeah, I started when I was young. Loved it ever since. And yeah, I would definitely say that majority of my life, like video games have been something really, really meaningful to me just because it helps me kind of escape when I'm stressed, when I just want to have fun. I definitely think that video games have definitely saved my life through time. And it's just been, I love them. I love them. So can't wait to see what happens in the future with gaming. I've always said I'm probably going to keep gaming till I die. For sure. For sure. When I'm like hooked up, like, I don't know, like in a VR reality when I'm old or something like that. But that would be sick.
Yeah. I feel you on all that, dude. I feel you on all that.
How about you?
Yeah. Oh, I've been gaming probably since I was around 4 or 5. Yeah, my first gaming system I was through my brother. It was actually also a Sega. So
Nice.
yeah, first games I was playing was Sonic 2, Altered Beast, games like that, you know. And basically anything my brother got, I would play the hand-me-down of. So
nice.
Yeah, he got an SNES. I played the Sega because that was the hand-me-down. Eventually he got a PlayStation. I would play his SNES. Got into RPGs and other games there, and kind of just went that way. And yeah, through my brother, I basically got into a lot of video games growing up, dude. And yeah,
nice.
It just kind of always been a part of my life. I know I took a break from games around like my mid-20s or early 20s, I'd say, just for a couple of years where I just didn't play anything.
Yeah.
But you know, your first love just seeps back into you. And James was like, "Hey, where you at?" And I had to go grab it and play it again. You know, so yeah, back at it more. And I love doing content creation for it because it's just
nice.
You know, finding that common ground with everybody about about games is off the hook, dude.
That's true. Yeah. I would have had my break when I was in college, when I went to SF State University, and I was debating. I was like, should I bring my Xbox with me? Should I just leave it here and then experience all of college and all that? And I was like, no, I'll take it. And so I met a lot of these there's like video game groups at State, and I met all these great, amazing people. And then online gaming I think that's where it kind of took off more for me. Trying to get into like competitive gaming, but like it wasn't like nothing like professional or serious. But it was fun, kind of like competing with friends or having little like I don't know, like contests, you know, winning, things like that. But yeah, I loved it. I love gaming. It's great. It's amazing.
Yeah, no doubt, dude. No doubt. Oh, that's cool though. What made you decide to start streaming?
Yeah. So when was it? Xbox One, I think that's when Twitch started happening. And then Xbox had what was it called? What was Microsoft's streaming platform? Mixer, yeah. And then so I was streaming on Twitch. I was like, oh, it'd be cool to just kind of like stream and just, I guess, just play games at the same time. It was just more of like a hobby and stuff. I had a lot of friends that were really into like gaming like me. So they would watch my streams, we would just hang out, kind of like old times. And then after that, I was like, this would be pretty cool to do this kind of like full time. And I still don't. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's okay.
I still don't think that I'm going to be, you know, like full time gamer and all that. But at the time, like that was my mindset. Like, oh, this would be great. This would be amazing. Then I kind of fell off the streaming platform, and I got off of Xbox, and I was like, you know what? I kind of want to build my own PC. I'm tired of Xboxes burning out, and I was like, I'm just gonna build my own PC. I'm just gonna do it and have fun.
Totally.
So then I did it. I built my PC, and then I was watching Twitch a lot more, and I was like, you know what? Let me just get into PC gaming and streaming at the same time. And then all of a sudden, I just fell in love with it. It was like so much fun, just like meeting people, playing the games I want, having a great experience. Meeting you, that was amazing. I went to what's it called? What's the stream? No. What's it called? the group, Bay Area.
Oh, Bay Area Live.
Bay Area Live. Yes. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, that was like the first time I've ever met like streamers all together. That's where I met you.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it just like built after that. I was like, whoa, like this is sick. And then we went to TwitchCon together. I was like,
No
yo,
doubt.
this is down. Yeah. Finally meeting people with like similarities, growing up, having goals, like that was just mind blowing. I was like, yo, this is fun. It's a great community. I love it. I love the streaming community. Everyone's amazing. You do have to be careful, you know, who you kind of like work with. I think that's something I'm definitely learning at this point. Yeah. That has been one of my biggest I guess obstacles, just kind of like, okay, learning this person, or what, you know, what's this person all about, and then kind of, okay, let's work together. I think that's something I'm definitely working on right now. That's
absolutely that's an understandable thing that a lot of streamers work on. I know, same here on that one. And you know, it can become kind of a trial and error thing too,
right?
You know, with who you meet, just like in any I guess any career industry, right?
Right, that's true. I think the yeah, I mean, you can only know someone for like an amount of time, but when you're not with them and they're, I guess, streaming their own content and all that, I think that's something I'm just like, whoa, okay, let me stop hosting that person and like, okay, I'm gonna take that person off and lesson learned, and then kind of like, I was like, I wouldn't want my brand to be affiliated with someone who I guess isn't in that professional level.
100% feel you on that. Yeah. That took me a while to learn myself when streaming and like getting to watch some of like the people I know, because I got friends too who stream, personal friends and stuff, and it's like it's a little different. Why I don't know if I'm for sure want to host you because of you know what you do on your platform and where I want to go. Yeah, so I totally get you on that one. Totally get you on
definitely it just recently happened to me, like I would say like last month or so, and I think now I'm able to be more comfortable of being vocally and just being professional at the same time, letting them know, like if they ask like, hey, I haven't seen you like on my stream or blah, I was like, well, you know, like you're a amazing person, but I don't think we have the same type of brand or content together, so if you want to play together we can, but I think we should keep like streaming separate. Definitely one thing I am learning right now is not trying to do that at all.
Totally understandable, man. I got you. Well, yeah, man. Well, I'm sure you and I and Jake and James, dude, I just gave James my camera actually.
Nice.
My
cool.
my C920.
It's nice.
Kind of want to see if I can get him to stream, dude. That would be kind of
do it. Yeah, I know.
I gave him some of my parts, so I'm hoping. You know, I'm hoping.
Yeah. I remember he was talking about it a lot, and he said, "Yeah, I know I might." He was always kind of like, just like in the balance of it. But I know he loves video games. He loves to play and stuff like that. Yeah. Is he still on Valorant?
Yeah, he's
okay, cool.
Discord. Yeah, he's playing it right now.
Nice.
He's always on that game.
That's cool. Yeah. And he's probably really good at it. I kind of stopped playing Valorant. It's a fun game, but man, like the players when you're playing with it can get a little too aggressive. And I don't think I can play with gamers when, you know, sometimes they have really like harsh, like trash talking. And like, even though you can turn off everyone's mic, they can still like type in the chat and all that. I think now in my time of gaming, it's all about mental health. And I want to make sure that I'm comfortable playing a game and there's nothing that's outside that's negative or like bad comments people will see, so I've avoided playing that game, and it does make me stressed a lot playing those games. Like Rainbow Six, like I can tolerate, but I have to take everyone off like microphone, like I can't listen to it at all. It's just too much, but I enjoy it. I guess I'm a grown up, you know, it's just part of growing up, and I'm learning stuff that I'm more comfortable with, but it's cool.
Absolutely. That's understandable too. I feel you on that. Cool, man. Dude, okay. As you know, the reason we're on here, a part of the reason on here too, wanted to get to know you as a gamer. Share that with the audience out here, but also, of course, to talk about some Cyberpunk, because I know you also played that too, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
All right, so Cyberpunk wise, what did you think? I don't know if you beat it. Did you beat it yet?
I haven't beat it, but I've gotten far. I'm probably like 40 hours in.
That's big, yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of the side quests more. I think the side quests are fun, but I've also tried to balance the campaign at the same time. So yeah, I'm pretty far into it. I don't know where the ending is. I know it's short. I know it's a short ending. Maybe I'm almost there. But it's a fun game. I like it. It's a fun game.
Okay. Sweet. Yeah, definitely. Was there anything in particular that stood out to you about the game?
I love the world. I think in the future, neon signs, how like futuristic it is. I love that concept. And I think they did an amazing job capturing that. The only thing I don't like is that it just doesn't flow. It's just it's a great game. I love the game. The action's fun, but it's weird. Like I want to get where it's like I want to be in the game in a sense. Like I don't want to see someone flipped around and outside of the car stuff. It's like I know it's a big game and it's like I've never built a game, so I give kudos to the devs, like all of it. But when you play games like Red Dead Redemption, Grand Theft Auto, you can actually feel like, oh wow, like I'm this badass like cowboy, and yeah, like this is great. But then when you get into Cyberpunk, it's like, whoa, I'm this rebel and I'm kicking ass, but it's just because it starts becoming a little choppy and it kind of takes the experience out of it a bit. So I mean, it's a great game, but I feel like it's a funny way. I remember a YouTuber said it's a game of butts. The reason why is like, yeah, it has booty and all that, but it's more of like the graphics are great, but and like the gameplay is fine, but and like that's just part of Cyberpunk, and I hope they can get it a little bit better in the future.
Yeah,
I hope it becomes polished. Yeah, but it does
Absolutely.
take out the reality of a great game. Kind of
Yeah.
sucks.
I can understand that. That's kind of my point too. The
Right.
yeah, the was it not analogy, but yeah, the YouTuber who said that, that's
Yeah.
exactly what I was thinking. It is a
Right.
game of butts ultimately.
Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause I'm over here playing it, and I know what you're talking about, like the immersion aspect of it. Trying to get
Yes.
immersed in the game. It's
Yes,
really
yes.
hard when you're over
It
here killing
is.
stuff, and then
Yeah.
freaking all of a sudden the character that you're talking to or whatever starts T-posing. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It happens
Yeah,
a lot.
no.
Yeah.
I was watching your stream the other day, and I forgot it was point where like the guy was on the floor, and I think her name was Rogue.
Mhm.
She was like maybe like 10 yards outwards, turned around, and they're having a conversation. It's like stuff like that where it's like, all right, this is Cyberpunk, like. Man, but
Yeah.
it's so fun. It's so fun. Like I saw you like chopping people up and stuff. Like that was really cool. And it's like you can play the game differently every time. That's great.
Yeah, that's true.
But if it was smooth, if it wasn't so buggy like that, I that would have been game of the year for sure, hands down. Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Yeah. I think it has potential to still be. If for this year maybe. It just
Right.
it really does take patches. It's gonna take some love, a lot of TLC on that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know like the first big patch supposedly is this month, sometime this month, the 1.1.
Nice.
And that'll
Okay,
supposedly
nice.
fix a lot of bugs. Content patch though, I'm not too sure. If they add content patches, I'm hoping it's some stuff with the story and characters,
Right.
or maybe some good
Right.
DLC in there. Like
Yeah.
yeah, if one thing my friends and I were talking about though that would be great is if they built a multiplayer sandbox around the game.
That would be really
awesome.
sick. That would be fun.
Yeah.
I would if it was like VR
Yeah.
sandbox and it was just something where I can already see it, like when they have the club scenes, those are so cool. It's like, whoa, like the music's all blaring, there's like laser lights, and like in my mind I was like, yo, if this was like a sandbox VR, you're just role playing and just having a fun time, that would be like a lot funner than Grand Theft Auto. I think that would be like, okay, game of the year. I would definitely recommend this game. But I think that's the hard part. It's like I can't recommend the game unless you have a PC. It's like I can't tell someone on Xbox or PlayStation to check it out because it's not working on it. That's kind of yeah. How was it on the PS5?
It was rough.
Okay, yeah.
So because when I first got the game, I played it on the PS5 for about a day,
Nice.
and I streamed it
Okay.
on there, but I ended up getting a crash,
Shoot.
like early in the game. Played it a
Mm-hmm.
little bit more, but then when I played it off stream again, it started crashing. So I ended up buying it for the
Yeah.
PC. But
Nice.
James upstairs, as we know,
Yeah.
he bought it for the PS5,
Nice.
which is the PS4 version, of course.
Okay.
And yeah, his game crashes at least every hour or two when he's
Oh
playing
shoot.
it, and he's still
Yeah.
playing through it. Like
Oh, he is.
he just didn't care. He just whatever. I'm gonna play
Yeah.
through it anyways. But yeah, you see his bugs like
Oh,
majority of the
no.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the
yeah.
pop-in textures when it comes to graphics. A lot of the weird instances with shooting and stuff that were happening on his game, and then all the crashes.
Right. Right. Yeah. I don't know. I think it is really bad that I guess what's the company name? CD Project Red.
Yeah.
I think it's sad that they knew they had problems. They still released it. People, bought the game. They didn't go to work, and like to know that a company has done something like that, it kind of puts like a bad taste, in my mouth. And
Yeah.
if they were to release another game, don't know if I'd be very hyped about it.
I'd be a lot more
Yeah.
skeptical now.
Yes,
A
yes,
lot
yeah,
more
yeah.
skeptical because what they
Yes.
did was pretty dirty.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
when it came to like the footage that they showed for everybody and
Yes,
what they
yeah.
shared in the sense of like PR releases and stuff like that, they gave
Right.
it to the PR late for one.
Yep.
And two, they only gave him PC releases and stuff like that and PC
Yeah.
footage. They never showed anything on PS4, Xbox, which is what the game was intended to be on,
Yes,
It was
yes,
intended
yes,
to be on
yes.
PS4,
Yeah.
Xbox, last gen stuff.
Yeah,
But,
and
you
that
know-
was the reason why they pushed it back. Was like, oh, we have to put it on the new consoles, and it's
Yeah.
like, yo, what happened? You know what I mean? It's like,
Exactly.
did that not happen? It's like, what did you guys end up doing? And I don't know. It just it sucks. It sucks. I feel bad for everyone who was so hyped to the game, like all of us were, and we're just so disappointed. And it sucks. I'm happy they said, I apologize. We knew this happened. I think that does take guts. But they do have to be responsible for that.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
I'm hoping other game developers look at this as an example of what not to do too, though.
Yeah,
I really
yeah.
hope so.
I enjoy the honesty. I'm not the type of person who's gonna be like, I'm not gonna buy the game if they push it for another year or two. Like, no, I was like, okay, it sucks that they're pushing it back, but I don't want to get a game that I can't play, or
Yeah.
I don't want to get a game that I'm not gonna be immersed. Like,
Precisely.
yeah.
Yeah, if they gotta make it better, they gotta make it better. I'm willing to wait for that.
Exactly.
I know a lot of people
Yeah.
aren't, but I'm willing to be patient about it if it
Yeah.
means a better product in my hands.
Exactly. If I'm gonna spend $60 for a game, or even like the bonus packs that it comes with it, like I want to spend money on a game that's actually working. It doesn't really have that much bugs. I mean, bugs are okay. Like bugs are gonna be in any game, but if it's gonna not allow me to be immersed in the game, I'm not going to enjoy it, and I'm not going to trust a company who doesn't do that.
Yeah.
Who does that? Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, gameplay wise, because I know for
Right.
me personally, gameplay was the highlight.
Yeah.
I really loved the shooting aspects, the mechanics of freaking melee.
Right.
Sorry. The net running and stuff like that. What build did you personally go?
I kind of was just like, I want to know the story. I wasn't really focusing on making anything kind of like wild just yet. So I was what was it? Street Smart or Street Kid?
Oh, Street Kid.
I forget.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And then I just kind of, I guess I was just learning the upgrades that you can do. I guess I didn't go on a lot of forums to find out the best way to upgrade your character. So I was doing like more like upgrades with like being silent, reflexes. I was just doing more of a balance. But I think I've learned that you shouldn't be focusing on the silence part because it's really easy to do stealth mode. So I was just kind of building, I guess, all around. But now I guess as I've learned late, I guess I'm just doing more like reflexes. So that's like assault, handguns, and then hacking a lot. But I haven't done anything like crazy. Like, what were you using? Like the blades in the arms?
Oh yeah,
that was really
blades?
cool. Yeah. I haven't done anything, but definitely in the next game that I play, I'll probably do something like that.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
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 How about you?
I only checked stuff only because was we were watching YouTube videos upstairs on it, which
Mhm.
made me like. I accidentally kind of looked at one of those videos that was talking about stats, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I should
Yeah.
change some stuff around. Maybe I should do something a little different. So
Yeah,
that's what I
yeah.
decided. Okay, I'll work on doing melee and a little bit of net running here and there. But
Cool.
I was mainly melee and stealth. And then I got the Overwatch sniper rifle just in case, because that rifle's
Nice.
OP. But
yeah.
what was I gonna say? Yeah, after that I kind of just decided to play it for a bit, mess around with a lot of, I don't know, the stealth in the game, because there's the skill points,
Yes.
and then there's the for your attributes. There's perks,
Right.
and then there's
Yeah.
actual skills that you learn just by doing things. So
Right,
that's
right.
that's basically what you were talking about when it comes to like stealth doesn't really matter. I learned that kind of
Yes.
late too.
Yeah, and I already have like 12 upgrade points to stealth, and I'm like,
Oh, yeah, that's
okay,
more than
I get
me.
it now. Yeah, and I was just like, man, I could have just upgraded, I guess, just all tech or like reflexes. But yeah, I think that's the cool thing about Cyberpunk, though. It's that you can keep building these characters, you can have a different background story to it, and like I guess a lot of chapters are different depending on what type of character you have. I haven't played something like that unless it was like Skyrim. I never played the Witcher games. Are the Witcher games like that?
Not that I know of. I actually haven't
Okay.
played them either.
Okay, got it. But I think it's cool. I think, yeah, it's like that Cyberpunk has captured something that's replayable, and I think that's
true.
great. And I'm gonna play Cyberpunk for a very long time. The DLCs that are gonna come out. But yeah, I definitely love that aspect about it. It's really
Yeah.
cool.
It definitely replayable. Yeah, I plan to play a good amount of this year too. But again,
Nice.
what I'm hoping for too is with the 3 paths that you get to choose. I'm hoping that they actually give more weight to a lot of them, and in the sense of not
Right.
just dialogue, but like where it
Yes.
takes you and what you have to do with those paths.
Right,
Maybe even
right.
side quests that have to align or rely on being a nomad or a corpo or whatnot. That would be
Yeah.
cool for me.
Yeah, when you say it that way, I think the game is designed of, I guess it's just the beginning part that's different, right? Depending on what you are, yeah, you get different dialogues, but that would be the only big difference of changing different type of backgrounds.
Yeah. At least
Cool.
so far.
Okay,
So far,
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it.
Damn.
What's your what's your background character?
Street kid also.
Street kid.
Yeah,
Okay, got it. Cool.
Yeah, I went street kid for the most part, and then I a male street kid.
Nice.
I plan to do a second character. I can't wait for that. I'm probably either the first or second bug patch. I plan for a second character, which I want to make probably a corpo net runner with shotgun,
Nice.
mainly focusing on shotguns.
Nice.
And just messing around with that. That's my goal.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, overall.
Yeah, I wanted.
Mhm.
Oh no, go ahead. I'm
Oh
sorry.
yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say overall, I'd probably give the game for now like a 7 out
Yeah.
of 10, just for what it has.
Yes.
I'd say it's
Yeah.
good. It's good.
Yeah.
It's it has great content and a solid foundation with it.
Right.
That's what I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Cyberpunk is not the type of game where it's like, oh, I gotta play it today, or
Yeah.
sorry guys, I'm gonna play Cyberpunk all day today.
Mhm.
It's like, all right, let me just try to finish my story, and I guess let me just see where this goes. But yeah, it doesn't really pull me as much as I thought it would. But overall, it's a fun game, depending on what you're playing on, for sure. It's fun. I like it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I enjoy streaming it mainly just because I could laugh at the story with other people in chat.
Right.
Yeah. That's the main reason I've been
Nice.
streaming it lately. Yeah.
Nice.
It's been
I've been watching your streams, and I'm like, okay, I think he's just doing a side quest. I'm gonna keep watching,
Yeah.
and then like when you do a story, it's like, okay, I'm just gonna minimize it, and then I'll flip back on and just wait. But that was one thing why I was afraid to stream it, is because I didn't want. Well, yes, I didn't want to kind of give the story out to people, because I know, like, oh, I want to get Cyberpunk. I want to know what it's about. I think that's kind of like what my viewers have told me, was like, yeah, dude, I watched you for a bit, but I had to get off because I don't want it ruined. I was like, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I know when
Yeah.
I was streaming the end game part of it. I was telling people who came in like, they were asking me opinions on the game and stuff.
Yeah.
And I told a few people, I was like, yeah, I'm just want to let you know though, this is the end. So this is the
Nice.
very end. You may not want to watch
Yes.
this.
So you need that warning. Yeah.
Yeah.
You need that warning when you stream. And I'm like, no, I know what happens.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, like I'm afraid if I see the ending that I'm not gonna play it. I'm not gonna go through the whole story. I was like, oh,
You already know what happens.
Damn. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think not knowing what happens at the end has allowed me to continue playing the game.
That's okay. That's totally
Yeah.
understandable. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No, that's good to hear, dude. For sure.
I had to be honest.
Yeah. Well, for sure, man, dude. I mean, that for the most part, that's pretty much it for today. I want
Nice.
to have you on here. I have you on here. Start. You know, you're actually my first interview.
Yeah,
dude,
and
which is
sorry, I
dope.
apologize. I'm like pretty shy right now. I was like, oh wait, this is happening. Like, whoa! But I loved it. This is a really cool show, dude.
Yeah, thanks, dude. Dude, I'm still learning. I don't even.
Yeah.
So one day I'm gonna be improving just the Discord format. There has to be something else I can do in the
Nice.
sense of camera work and shit. But you know what? Just
Okay,
learning
got
about
it.
it.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I would be down to have you in the future to talk about other games and
Dude.
stuff like that. That'd be awesome.
Yes. Yeah. I would love it. Let me know, man. I would be happy to be back on the show.
Oh, for sure, dude. For sure, dude. But yeah, so yeah, since we're ending it out here, dude, feel free. Do you have anything going on? Anything you wanted to promote and showcase?
I am PunisherClown. I'm a streamer. Again, Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays on my stream schedules. Feel free to check it out. I play multiplayer shooters. Right now I'm playing Rainbow Six. And I'm having a blast. So check it out.
Yeah, where can everyone reach you at?
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. It's all the same name, PunisherClown.
Okay, and on Twitch, of course.
Yeah. It's on Twitch. Yeah.
on Twitch,
Yeah.
for sure.
Found it.
PunisherClown, got it. Cool, man. Well, yeah, brother. Thank you for coming on. And, you know, I
Yeah.
appreciate
It's
it.
an
definitely.
honor.
Yeah, and for everyone else who's out there, thank the audience for watching and checking it out. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one.
Peace.